Man, oh man, have the markets been this week here? It's kind of a slow grind to the upside. Tough trading, but this is a live trading session today here on the channel. Thank you for watching and viewing. If you're a newcomer, someone new that's watching the channel for the first time, appreciate you tuning in today and joining us. All right, again, this is a live trading session here on the E-mini S&P 500, looking to capitalize and hopefully take a few entries. I took a few entries yesterday. They were kind of small scalps. Nothing that I really threw out there on the Discord community because they weren't anything that I was really too excited about. But I did take a decent trade into the evening hours yesterday once the market opened up. In the overnight session, I'll share that trade with you guys. And that trade there itself, I'm going to break it down for our elite members. So if you are an elite member, you will be receiving the trade breakdown video, which will be posted privately to you over on the YouTube community. Anyone that's interested in becoming an elite member, all you have to do is click on the join button or link here on this video here or on any video on the channel. There's a join button or link somewhere near the subscribe button, somewhere within the title of the video here. You'll see a join link there. If you click on that, it'll bring up two tiers. And if you join and become an elite member for $6.99 a month, very inexpensive price or fee to become an elite member. And maybe asking, if you're someone that's new watching the video, what do you receive? The trade breakdowns, to where I go into detail and on my trades as if you're sitting right here in front of me or next to me or virtually. And I go through the trade breakdowns and discuss in detail what I was thinking about leading up to the trade and what I saw, why I executed on that particular trade. So it just gives you an overall idea, and it aids you in understanding about supply and demand and what to really look for, because that's how I trade. That's the cornerstone to my day trading activities, is supply and demand. 98% or more, 99%, I'm looking for those zones, supply and demand within the market. Okay. Now, if you don't trade supply and demand, maybe you want to take some interest or do some research or do your homework and take a look at supply and demand. It's powerful stuff. Again, if you're interested in becoming an elite member, you know what to do. Just click on the join button. $6.99 a month, not daily, not weekly. I mean, basically for the price of a cup of coffee, what you spend, those that may, or drink some beverage of choice, whatever the case is, whatever you spend on a daily basis. We're talking about a way, especially if you're someone that's new, a beginner trader that's looking to get into the markets and find a strategy that actually works. I highly recommend you taking a look at the videos, becoming an elite member, and getting and receiving the trade breakdowns, as well as that video playlist of videos in which I handpick over 500 videos that I feel are good, pertinent, packed, informational videos that discuss and explain my style of trading. Okay, so the market is just pushed down. We've just tapped into a bit of news here at 10 o'clock. Let me pull that up so I can see what the economic news is at 10 here. We got consumer sentiment right at 10, so it's 10 my time Eastern, and right now we are in the midst of that. So that's why you see this craziness going on right now. So I like to wait for that craziness to kind of calm down and to where we get back to a norm. All right. But again, the trade that I took yesterday evening was right here. You see it marked off on my 12 range chart. I do not trade time-based charts. I mean, I have a chart or two of time-based charts on another monitor, but my bread and butter, or my cornerstone of trading right here, what you see here within my charts right here that are laid out in front of me, are what you see right here. Okay. Primarily, I'm focused on my 60 range and my 12 range. 4 range, I do trade. I will use it when I'm specifically trying to zoom in on certain areas and take micro scalps. Okay. But primarily, I'm looking at my higher time frame, 60 range, and my lower time frame, 12 range. But again, this boxed off area right here was the zone in which I took a long entry. Okay, and I'm going to explain that. If you are an elite member, once again, I will make a private video which will be posted. You already know where to go watch it at, over or here on the YouTube channel. All they have to do, those that have already joined and become an elite member, they know to just click on the membership tab, and boom, they have all the private videos, or access to all the private videos and everything they need once they become an elite member. $6.99 a month. I mean, You get a lot of valuable packed information. Again, the trade breakdowns. I don't post trade breakdowns every single day, but it's normally once a week or whatever the case is. And but lots of traders, you can come over to our Discord and you can ask them, hey, is it helpful becoming an elite member? And lots of them will tell you what they have received out of it and how it has tremendously helped them. Ask our Discord members, okay, those that have joined. But it's also a way for you to basically support the channel, support me as a content creator by pushing out and pumping out loads of free information to help people succeed. And that's what I want to do, is see people succeed and become profitable traders. All right, so I'm going to wait a little bit to see what's going to take place here. Again, this is a live day trading session, and I'm just looking to see if I can get into a few trades. This will not be probably an all-inclusive, trading session to where I capture every one of my trades because the video, I don't want to make it like an hour long. I'm just want to kind of see if I can get into a few trades as I do in many of my trading sessions, okay, or live trading sessions. So please bear with me as we look for some setups within the market. But right now, the market is trading around today's POC, and I'm not interested in trading around the POC. So I'm not sure what's going to kind of unfold or take place here, but just going to wait it out to see. Yeah, I suspect it's probably going to break right below this little area right here, possibly. Not sure, but we're just too close to the POC. But we're ranging right now, moving sideways. So looking at the higher time frame chart, I do want to say this, is that we are very bullish, okay? Very bullish. We are pushing higher and making new highs for the year. I think we're approaching an all-time high, or close near to it, over the last 2 years, I believe, back in 21, somewhere around December or November of 21. So we are pushing higher and higher, but that doesn't mean you still can't trade. I do have a demand zone that's marked right here at 45.16 or 45.16, back on the higher time frame chart. So if price comes down there, or eventually when it does get down there, we can expect some type of reaction to take place there and look for a good setup. But I have it marked here with this red line, and I'm giving this kind of information away, guys. There's things to look for when you're trading supply and demand. This is a demand zone right here. Lots of aggressive buying. We have an imbalance or a gap right here, so I'm paying close attention to that zone as well whenever price does come back to that area. Let's see, price pulls back. Little demand zone sitting right here. It was already tested though, but price did reject that same area again. You look at the full range chart here. So I'm not sure. Again, we're at the center of today's POC, so I wouldn't have done anything, to be honest with you. I'm just going to kind of wait the price moves away from the zone before I really take any interest. Again, I just want to show that this zone that I marked off yesterday into the overnight session, the zone was created around 1:30 yesterday, and during the New York session, and into the overnight session as the market opened back up, somewhere around close, I think 9:50 or 9:30, somewhere around there. I saw, and looking at my lower time frame, the full range chart, what price was doing, rejecting and off the zone here. You can see the trade that I took right here. So this was a scalp going long, and I think I got in around 36 and a quarter and took out my last contract here at 42 and almost 3/4, almost 43. So decent scalp trade. I think it was almost like a 5-point run there. So I mean, what I'm here to tell you is that you can still look for opportunities even in the overnight session. Yes, it is a lot slower during the Asian session. Things or volume starts to kick up or pick up slightly during or more so during the London session. But still, there's opportunity. If you don't have anything to do, you just sit on your hands, take a look at the markets and see if there's a setup taking place. So the market's making a new high on the day right now. So not much going on. We're still in this area here on the 4-range chart here, my lower time frame around the POC. So not a lot of activity so far, this morning, but same thing happened yesterday. So I'm just gonna be patient here, and I'm not gonna let the video just play because it'll just accrue a lot of unfilled time, and I don't want to be rambling on, just talking. So I'm just gonna hold my stance until I see something take place here or unfold here in the market. interested to see what's going to take place here. I think price, if it breaks above here, it's going to break above right here, above 58 and 3/4 if it closes here. But these areas are just too small to be trading from, and the fact is we're right here at the POC. Um, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see what's going to take place. Like I can take a quick little scalp right here, and let's just see. I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna take a quick scalp right here. First little trade. I'm gonna bring this back down one tick. Okay. But it probably will run that little high right there at 58 and 3/4. Let's see. Just going in for a 1.25 here, just for a quick scalp off the full range chart here. Market's not doing much. I like to see it pull, kind of retrace back some and look for a better position that I could capitalize on more profit. But let's see what happens here. So I do have an area marked here with this green line down here at 41.25. I mean 3/4, pretty much the 42 area. Aggressive buying. It's a demand zone. Would love to see it come down there. Look at it. It hit my TP to the tick right here on the 4 range. Again, there it goes. See. So it took that first small little trade on a 1.25 on 2 contracts. So let's see. See it come up there. It hit right the high right there. It's probably going to skim it or just barely break above it, and it may shift back down. But either way, it should take out this high right here, 58 and 3/4, or just tap it and move down. But it's testing that small little high right there. Little pullback here. It's not at a. It's a small little level here. I'm just off the 4 range. I saw it and I'm taking it just real quick, just for, like I said, a 1.25. Nothing extravagant, but just want to show you an example. I recommend you not taking any trades like this if you're a beginner trader right at the POC. I myself, as an experienced trader, I would not be taking trades like that. But I'm just trying to pick up a few little ticks this morning to kind of get my mojo going this morning myself. Okay, but being an experienced trader, I know what took place right here, and that they were probably going to try to test this area right here at the high, and they did. They tested it, and then now let's see what they're going to do. Could it come down here and bounce right here at 54.5? Maybe so. Possibly. Let's see. That could be a little setup taking place right here. So a little gap right here. You can see that was actually even created between the candles right here. If you really take a look here on the 4 range, excuse me, right here, see that little gap right there? Lots of times you won't see things like that take place, but it was just a quick little gap. This is off the 4 range now, but there is a slight, a little bit of aggressive buying right here. I would think that price breaks above right here. It's either going to reject this area, possibly come down here and maybe tap right into this area right here at 54, and then maybe bounce higher. I'm not sure, but if it breaks higher here, I may place one contract on, and but it's so close to the POC, and I don't like trading like this, guys, to be honest with you. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to wait. I would prefer to see it come down here and test 54 to the tick, or 54.5 to the tick. To put us right here at this high volume node. But I'm just looking at my 4 range right now and just place and scalping because there's no setups. I mean, there's really nothing to really trade from off of my, on a pair chart. I talk about pair charts in my videos, meaning looking at a higher time frame and then looking at using your lower time frame for the entry. So everyone that follows the channel and everyone that follows the Discord and has been following me for over a year now knows what I'm talking about when I say pair charts. Use pair charts to your advantage. Okay. So we'll see. And all that means it's just looking at a higher time frame, marking a level or zone that makes sense, looking at, by following price action, and, just wait comfortably for price to pull back to that level or area or zone off your higher time frame, and then look for some rejection off of the lower time frame. Look for the setup to unfold. So I'm going to wait here to see. Like now what they've done, it looks like it pushed down, pull back, push down, pull back, equal highs here. We already had a set of equal highs here. So there's a top right here. Okay, now we're tapping that area. If this rejection right here, close of a candle to the upside off the lower time frame, they may come up here and try to test 58 3/4. I'm not sure 100%, but I'm gonna take it if I get an opportunity and the rejection unfolds right here, I'd probably be going long just for a scalp again. Okay. Normally, I like to take multiple points in a trade, but I'm scalping just for a few ticks here because I'm using the full range. And with the full range chart, you're really not going to be able to like really hold a trade, say for instance, like you would be able to on a setup off of a higher time frame. So when you're purely looking at a lower time frame, be very careful and be very mindful of looking for opportunities for scalps. Okay, so yeah, the market's pushed down some. I'm waiting to see if it's going to reject this zone right here. This is an area of demand that I have marked off on my 12 range chart. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm going long early here. I'm looking for price to come up and honestly probably test this area here, break above 45 1/4, and maybe push higher here. So yeah. So I'm looking for a bit of rejection right here in this area. It could push a little lower before it fully rejects. But I'm looking for rejection in this area here. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to take out right here. And it could come up here and, well, let's see. Yeah, I'm looking for price come up here and test 48.5 at least. Okay. So I'm gonna let this run and I'm gonna step away right quick, guys. I'm going to put I think I'm gonna put a hard stop below right here at 41 3/4. So let's see, 41 3/4. I think I'd put it right here. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a few ticks room back here. Okay, just in case price wants to pull back. But I'm looking for price to come up here and run this area right here at 48.5. Okay, so that was a beautiful trade going long. I mentioned that already. Um, Demand zone sitting right here at 41 3/4. Got the projection here. I also said in many videos before, price loves to do what? Go from a high volume node through a low volume node back to a high volume node, and that it did. The VPOC shifted down right here at the VPOC right now, and it's rotating. I posted that entry in that trade there. I think I picked up a little bit. I think it was 5 points. It was 5 points on that trade there, going north. And I mentioned I was looking for it to break above this area here at 49. It has not. It's right here at 50 3/4. And I was looking for it to maybe run these highs here as well. But either way, we right there at the high of this area right here. But we have the VPOC here, so we have to be careful and be mindful of the VPOC. Okay, always remember that. And as you can see, it cleared the area I was talking about right here, equal highs right here. So you have to understand what's taking place. I mean, when price pulls back to a key area, in this case here, demand, all right? There's a small little imbalance right there, or gap right there that was left over. Aggressive push or rush to the upside. The banks or the institutions are the ones doing that. You have to understand that. Wait patient for price to get back to it. Look for the rejection. Look above to see if there are any gaps or imbalances that need to be filled, as well to see if there are areas of liquidity that the banks may try to run. In this case here, they're running highs. You can see equal highs, equal highs. They're possibly going to come up here and run these highs here too as well. So I should be honestly trying to focus on, and which I'm going to now, as you can see, I'm going to aim for just as well this area here at 53.5, because I think they may try to run up here off the 4 range. Not think, I'm pretty much sure they're going to try to run this area up here, right up here at 53 3/4. So I'm going to put my profit target right above this area here, and it can pull back before it pushes higher. I know I'm buying a little aggressively, especially with the VPOC being right below us. I should be waiting for a little probably pull back to probably around 49 1/4, 49.5. But it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just hold this trade out. I think I may drop my profit target down 1 tick here. Okay, and we'll see how this trade here plays out. Equal highs right here, liquidity. They're probably going to try to run that as well. So we'll see what takes place here. There is a little gap right here as well, or imbalance here at 52 2/4. Excuse me, 52 1/4 that they may try to run or tap back into. So this is off the 4 range, okay? So I'm looking at what's above us now that price could probably push up to. So just be careful. All right, and I appreciate all the positive comments that the loyal supporters, those that really follow the channel, are dropping on the Discord community. You know, just I guess in a sense thanking me for my efforts of really pushing content that has really tremendously turned their trading around. But I thank you guys for joining. You know, the channel wouldn't be where it's at. The Discord community wouldn't be where it's at without you guys, the ones that are loyal supporters. I mean, most of you guys are have joined the elite membership and have found tremendous value in doing so. So I highly recommend, if you have $6.99, $6.99 to basically use for valuable, educated information, I would recommend you signing up for the elite membership. $6.99 a month. And again, you get the trade breakdowns. I will be doing a trade breakdown and dropping that video privately to the elite members today or early part of tomorrow, covering my overnight trade that I took, so they can grasp an understanding of why I took that trade as well. But there are plenty of videos like that on or under the private community if you join the elite membership. Okay, I can't stress that enough, guys. I mean, I try to make powerful videos packed with valuable content. I don't have all the bells and whistles, and I just, my content is raw. I put it out there. I try to make things as easy and as elementary as possible for even those that are struggling to really understand and grasp the concept of supply and demand and how powerful it is. And that's the purpose or reason why I make those trade breakdowns. And thank you for everyone supporting me in doing so and all my efforts by signing up for the elite membership, $6.99 a month. I mean, can't stress it enough. But I mean, it's your way of also giving back to me as a content creator. And I know a lot of you guys have actually sent me messages stating, "Wow, $6.99 a month." I'm not. I don't know why a lot of tons of people. Yep, I do have tons of people that sign up, but you know why? I think we're approaching almost 4,000 community members now. I mean, if you guys choose to want to go out there and spend thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars on in other communities, or for seeking of information that may never help you, then you go ahead. You're spinning wheels. I give a lot of information away for free, and anybody who's on this channel and been following me as a subscriber and part of my Discord community can vouch for that. Just come over to the Discord and ask away. Hey, how valuable is the information here on the channel? Are you guys learning? Are you profitable? Ask questions. Profitability doesn't occur overnight. You have to put in the work, and once you put in the work and understand and grasp supply and demand and how I use it and the strategy I use, trust me, you will start to see your trading turn around, and you'll start to become a more profitable trader. So, you can take it how you want to take it, but I'm just here to tell you. And, you can ask some of the community members. I mean, I know there's well over 1,000 people in the community now on Discord. Roughly on a daily average, we have about 250 that are on board during the session, meaning they're active in the sessions in some way or another. Maybe they don't all post their screenshots of their entries of trades, and that's one thing that we do on the Discord community. Even I just posted one of my trades today, and most times I post multiple trades. So we have lots of traders that post screenshots of their entries, and I'm talking, guys, while this trade is playing out. So hopefully we can see what takes place here. But anyways, we post our screenshots of our entries. There's also a general question and answer section or channel on the Discord called General Chat, to where you can ask away if you're someone that's new. You have general questions about futures, whatever it may be. General questions as to, hey, how effective is a strategy? Does it work? People are going to tell you the truth. They're going to let you know that it works if you put in the time to do so. So we'll see what happens here. I'm looking forward to push a little higher, to be honest with you. This is a pullback to the VPOC. I'm looking forward to push up and hopefully test above. So we'll see if we get some rejection here. If it doesn't break below, I don't want to see it break below this area here at 47.5, really. Really 47. So if we get I might scale in with one contract here just to kind of cover the gap in between, because I got in a little earlier than I should have. So I may scale in with just one contract here if we get the break above right here. This would be a little bit of rejection right here, back at the area, this area right here. So where the VPOC is at. So we'll see. If it breaks candle close here, I'll scale in with one contract. Come on, baby. Waiting to see if it's going to break above, or there we go. Up. All right. So I'm going for the goal of this area right here now. Okay. All right. Come on, baby. Push up. We're approaching 11:30, getting close to lunchtime here on the Eastern time. So volume will start to slow down because you'll have those those major or big hedge fund managers and lots of fund management traders, or traders that are starting to go to lunch. So things will start to slow down. All right. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Come on, baby. Keep pushing to the upside. So these are areas of liquidity that the market's going to try to run and take out. And I'm hoping it gets up there and look at it. Okay, you see it going, break above here and come up here. So let's aim for that area. Aim for that area. I may drop it down just one tick here. We're what? 2 ticks away, 1 tick away, 1 tick away. Boom. Okay, come on, baby. Pretty much almost hit my TP and bounced. So come on, keep pushing. We're so close to the VPOC. So I like I said before, I don't recommend really trading around this area here. I don't want to see it pull back, guys. It gets up to 2 points here. I might just take profit. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here. Take profit at 2 points and be done with it. I think it's going to clear this area here at 53 1/4 by a tick or two or whatever. This small little area liquidity resting right here. Come on, baby. Stop playing around and go ahead and take it out. Ah, hit my TP bounce. See that? That's how it works, guys. Come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Cleared it. All right, another successful trade. So that's my third trade today in this live trading session. So again, I think it's going to run this area right here. But again, I mean, we're so close to the VPOC, so unless you have experience trading around this particular area, guys, this is like a magnet. Price wants to pull right back to it. You see what it did when it started breaking here? It came back right back to the VPOC, so be careful. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for me today in this trading session here on the E-mini S&P 500. Again, if you're interested in joining our Discord community, just find the link down in the description portion of this video, okay? And join or invite yourself in. You know, if you're really looking to take trading seriously and take your trading to the next level. As well, if you're a first-time viewer, you know, watching the video today, please subscribe. All you have to do is click on the red subscribe button right above or somewhere to the right side of this video, whatever the case is. I'm not quite sure where it's at because I'm not looking at it. But that red subscribe button, click it. Click the bell next to it. Yes, the bell. Turn on all your post notifications so you never miss one of the uploads here on the channel. Look at us now. We're approaching that little high right there. I said where price will break hopefully above and take out the small area of liquidity right here. So, guys, I don't know how to stress it, anymore. You just have to see the bigger picture at hand, and it's not that complicated. You know, a lot of people make trading more complicated than ever because of the simple fact is they're sticklers to things they've learned before, and sometimes you have to undo your learning. You know, the bad stuff that you learned before, things that aren't really making you a profitable trader. I had to do that. I talk about that in many videos on my channel about my journey and what I had to do and going back to starting over at a clean slate, scratching everything and refreshing, retuning my mind to look at things a different way. So sometimes you have to do that, okay? And I'm saying that for a reason, okay? So take it how you want to take it. But that's all I have for you guys in today's video. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing wrapped up here and get it uploaded here to the channel so you guys have this content, which you're already watching it. But I appreciate it. But do me a favor. Make sure to click on the like button if you love the content here on this live trading session. And I thank everyone out there that always hits that like button, that drops positive comments, leaves positive energy on the channel. Let's keep that going and keep the channel growing as well. Thank you.